I guarantee you nothing is going to get in the way of the progress that Elon's put in place. Nothing. Zero. I am 100% in back of everything I saw today. I was already a fan, but at the end of the day, nothing is going to get in the way of Tesla. Nothing. Zero. Tesla is going to crush, and I mean that sincerely, crush the rest of the automotive industry. And the reason for that is because of one person, Elon Musk. If that guy disappears, then I might change my mind. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you simply, you've made a wise choice in buying that stock. And I am going to tell you right now, nothing, absolutely nothing or nobody is going to get in the way. Okay, so what I think they're going to do is they're going to create a box, a $25,000 box, and that box is going to be geared toward the next generation of car buyers. It's going to look kind of totally different than a Tesla. And the reason for that is because they're geared toward the kid that's going to college, or they're geared toward someone who needs transportation from here to the, say, drugstore or whatever. This is going to be for old and young people, and that's where the $25,000 car is going to be, and it's going to be made in Mexico, and they're going to make a shitload of them, and it's going to be a ton of money. That's I don't think it's going to look anything like a 3, an S, or a Cybertruck. It's going to be something that's going to be for the masses. The next generation of car buyers, they want an electric vehicle. They won't have enough money. As a matter of fact, I don't know who it was, but somebody came along and said, hey, my 12-year-old daughter wants to become an engineer because of, what's going on with the car industry. And I think that the next generation, or the generation that isn't in this room, not represented in this room, they're the ones who are going to want that $25,000 car. And I'm telling you what, they're going to make money on every one of them. Everything that we've ever seen from Tesla makes a higher gross margin than anybody else on the planet. Now that they've got volume, there's no question in my mind that they're going to kick ass and take no names. If you like your child, you have an option. You have the option of either buying them a used car for 25 grand so they can go to college, or you can have the option of a $25,000 Tesla, which will have self-driving, which means that your idiot kid, even if you don't like them, they do grow out of it. Anyhow, so even your idiot kid, if he's got self-driving, you can switch it on or something like that and keep them out of trouble. And basically, if you've got a $25,000 car, you can either buy that or an old Pontiac, which is a gas guzzler. And you know what? The kids aren't going to go for that. They don't want that shit. So here's the thing. A $25,000 Tesla is going to sell a shitload of cars. Think about it. What are the biggest selling cars in history? Volkswagen Beetle and a Model T. Guess where I'm putting my money? I want that $25,000 car that looks like a brick that I can buy for my kid. And if I've got 3 kids, holy shit, that's 75 grand. Everybody here is going to make a shitload more money. Yeah. How about the thing they didn't mention? And that was the motor. And I kind of knew that this was going to be coming down the road, but 30% more power at basically a less cost by going to a hairpin motor is huge. And they didn't say anything. But you know what? Look at that video. Look at that video. You're going to see where they're welding the tops, laser welding the tops of all those hairpins back together. I'm telling you what, I was sworn to secrecy, but even Corey can't keep me shut on this one. This is a big deal, folks. A huge deal. Huge. Okay, so I'm just going to say something quick. We've looked at everything about everybody. Very few people have taken apart everybody's car. And I believe that Tesla's about, I'll look over here at Corey, somewhere between 6 to 8 years ahead of everybody else in self-driving. The software is better. The controller systems are better. The ADAS system, which is the module that you have inside, is better. I don't see anybody catching up anytime soon because they're stuck in the old paradigm of, well, I got to do this and you got to do that, and don't you try and get into my silo, and on and on. So again, I don't know how anybody's going to catch up to Tesla, but if they do, it'll be like only because all the plants burned down the same day.